and go from there. Right, I'm looking forward to tonight. So this evening or this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Um, yeah, and we'll go from there. So let's see. Can I do the backdrop? Let me have a look. Virtual background. Let's have a look there. No, can't do that. No worries. Nope, I'll have to put on my house key curtains. There we go. Okay. Stacey, if you want a reading, let me know, and I'll, choose an animal. Oh, hello, Tracy. Good evening. Hello, Facebook user. If you can put whoever's just put that up, it says 5:09 p.m. just under Tracy Hand. It'd be great to have your first name. Okay. So it's so nice to have you on there. So good evening. I've chosen egg 3, please. Okay, Tracy, we're going to go from there. Yeah, I've gone an hour and a half now. Okay. So good evening, everyone. So we've got Stacey and Karen. Thanks for that, Veronica. Tracy, Lisa. Oh, nearly missed you, Lisa. Hi there. So we've got Lisa and we've got the Facebook user, whoever that is. All right. So hopefully you'll put your name on there in a minute. And Karen. All right. So I'll keep an eye on people. So Tracy's already chosen what she wants. She's chosen egg 3. So basically, what Tracy's done is what I'd ask you all to do, if that's all right, is go to the media section of this Facebook page and you will see the pictures of all the animals. All right. And each one, like Feline Beauty or From the Sea or Drago and Bunnies, whatever one. And then each one is numbered. Now, I only have one egg. So the egg is under Heart's Egg. Okay. So that is this one here. All right. And that is for it's for Tracy Hand. All right. So Tracy, you've chosen this lovely egg. All right, so we're going to do this. Okay, so as and when, if you can give me answers, yeses or nos, that sort of thing. So Tracy, looking at this lovely egg, I see that at the moment it's almost like you're not in a blank space in your world at the moment, but in your life. But it's almost like you've like, you know what? I've realised I can do what I want to do, and it's like they say it's giving you this blank. See this blank space here. I just feel it's you putting that up in front of you mentally, okay, and emotionally. And it's just like I can do whatever I want at the moment because I'm able to, because I feel like whatever's gone on in your life up to this point, I just get the impression that it's given you new opportunities to open new doors and try different things. So it's created this that's it, what I'm trying to think of the word in is clear canvas. It's this space for you to choose what you want to do. I get the impression that there's been, I say, a lot of running away, or running away or running from things that are constantly after you. And I feel that's to do with relationships, but also to do with finances, with family. But also, I don't know if you're actually a runner yourself, Tracy, but I get the feeling here because I see this little, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's like a little runner here. You see that? Somebody with their legs and their body. All right. Okay. And I just feel there. But it's also, I look at it, Tracy, that and the way the runners go in their hands forward, if you can see it there. All right. And I just feel this is you, apart from all of what I've just said, this is you running to your future. Walk first, please. A fast pace, but walk first. All right. Because if you're anything like me, it's want it right now. Okay. But you've got the skills, Tracy. You've got the know-how and you can do this. It's just that excitement. All right. You've set the ball rolling, as they say. All right. I've just realised you can see my kitten ears. Okay. Then they do have sparkles. There you go. I'm just saying that, Tracy, because I feel like I just want to give you, I'm not giving you my headset, my headpiece thingy, but my husband's a runner. Yeah, but yeah, okay, but you support him, don't you? And he's like, yeah, let him do the running. I'll just watch. But I'm showing you the sparkle. What I'm saying is to everybody is have that sparkle in your life, and I feel that's quite important as well. Even if it's just in here, it's just have that sparkle inside, okay? Because the world's horrid enough as it is out there, or so we're led to believe. But actually, there's so much happiness. We just got to maybe delve deeper and get rid of all the rubbish and see that happiness there. All right. So, um, Tracy, I also get the impression that you're quite, I say quite organized, or at the very least, you're thinking about being organized. But I like to see here that things are compartmentalized. So it's like you're scooping things in your life into, say, piles, but into like boxes, into drawers, into cupboards, but sorting things out. And I feel like that is a never ending battle for you, and I say that with a light heart, okay? Also, I feel that there's somebody's birthday's coming up. I don't know if it's your husband that's the runner, whether it's his birthday coming up, but I have never seen this before. I've been reading these animals for years, but can you see? It's a man's head with like a birthday hat on. Can you see that just there? Okay, that's cool, is that? I don't know if you can see that properly. All right. Hopefully you can all see what I'm seeing. But I just feel I want to say happy birthday to a gentleman or a male in your family. All right. I feel as well that okay. I just get the feeling, yeah, yeah, okay. I get the feeling as well, Tracy, that you have somebody around you, an older person around you that maybe has some kind of, say, mental health or dementia, something along those lines. I don't predict it's something you'd already be aware of. And I just feel I want to give them that healing around them as well. But you're a caring person. And I feel that's quite important for you and for everybody to know that you're genuine, you are who you are. Okay. And I was so tempted. I went past a shop earlier that was called Diva. And I thought, I really want to take a selfie because I get called a diva. I am so not a diva. But you know what? What a great picture that would have been. But I'm not a diva, so I didn't do it. But what I'm getting at, Tracy, is I just want to say good luck to you. Don't give up on your dreams because that is so important. All right. And I don't forget that this is actually an egg. And I know crystal animals, well, chicken and egg, what came first? But this is you. If you imagine that, Tracy, you're inside the egg. So it's what you make. You're the one that's growing in there. So if we crack that egg open, I can't, it's rock. But if we crack that egg open, that is you. That is who you've created, because be true to yourself. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you. I'm being given June as well as a special month for you. Okay, so thank you for that, Tracy. I'm going to put that back. There we go. All right, so we've got that. So hopefully that's all okay with you, Tracy, my lovely. Good evening, everyone who's just coming in. You've got Christine and Veronica again. There you go. If you go up in the comments section, my lovelies, you'll see Veronica Jenkins has put the link to how to get hold of the pictures on this Facebook page. Okay. Good evening, John Rainville. You've got Joanne, Renee. Oh, I love Renee. It's a great name. We've just had Tracy, Catherine, Claire Louise, Jen McDonald, Tracy Creedicum. God, I hope you are well. Can I have a message, please, if drawn to me? Right, okay. I've not forgotten about you, my lovely. Right, okay. I'm just looking down. Edwina, did a pick for me. I'm lucky. Heart 4, please. Right, I'm going to Karen McLean. Okay, so heart 4, please. Right, so hearts and eggs 4. Got it. Right. As you're listening, everyone, all right, I've been given an hour and a half now, so I'll try and fit more people in, okay? But what I will ask you to do is please either go on the link or on this Facebook page, go to media, and you will see pictures of all the crystal animals that I work with, and they're all in little groups, all right? So you've got grumpy or happy, birds, we're swimming, best friends, that sort of thing. Go to say best friends or best friends 3. Okay, that's best friends 3. Then I know exactly where I'm going. I've got them all laid out beside me. You can't see them, I can. All right, but it's so much easier. Okay, but if you don't know and you're not sure, just say take a pick, Lainey, and I'll choose for you. Now, this was for, oh gosh, Karen McLean. Okay, so Stacey, if you can put Karen McLean up for me. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. So Karen has chosen number 4, which is this beautiful blue heart. And if you notice, there's a little mark just here. It's weird trying to get my fingers to work back to front and on the other side here. Okay, it's such a beautiful heart. Right, Karen. I get the feeling here. Ah, okay. Whether you do healing professionally or not, I get the feeling you're very much a carer type person, okay? Because of this deep blue. But I also feel the other flip side to that is that healing that you're needed, that's needed for you, okay? I also get the feeling as well, you hold on tightly to all losses that you've ever suffered, all of them, and those of other people as well. And I feel very much that that's just, you know what, that's what I was put on this earth to do, was help others and hold on to their loss, their sadness. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But it's not like, oh, woe me, I'll do it for all of that. It's not. I feel you're quite in that caring role that you have there. And it's just something that you do, but it's also remembering to release all that sadness, all that grief, all that negative energy. It's to release that in whatever way you do. Okay. But I feel you've got that. It's because it's very neatly just tucked in here. If you can see that, just there. All right. On this egg, this heart. Okay. So I feel there, it's like you've got control over that within reason. All right. Because to me, I see it's quite, it's not just a solid color in that heart, it's like bubbly. So I feel there are times when it sort of gets on top of you. Yeah. And I just get there though that you're, thank you. I just feel very much that you're very solid character, like your strength, etc. But I feel as well, stop self-doubting yourself, okay? Because I just get the feeling here, it's a heart. You've chosen the heart for a reason, yeah? Because you wear your heart, okay? Although it seems small, you wear it on your sleeve, all right? But also you hide it as well. I was explaining on platform somewhere last night and at Holbridge, and and I was saying about we hold our grief in and then we hold ourselves in and our emotions and we shut that door, we slam it on and we don't let anybody see it. But also we need to open it occasionally to release any negativity, any sadness, any grief. And that could be, you know, going for a run, walking down the next to the lake, whatever it is. All right. And yeah, but I feel there as well. I don't know if you've got a little boy, Karen, or a young man around you, but I feel drawn to him, and he is like you in the respect of that kindness and that good heart. Okay, but I feel there that there's been maybe a little bit of sadness going on there, and maybe a little bit of emotional scarring as well through whatever's gone on in his younger life. And I just feel there that it's affected them, but they're managing to move forward because you're supporting them. Does that make sense to you, please, my lovely? All right. Okay. Um, you might think, what's she saying yeah for? It's just that I don't, this isn't coming from me. Some of it is, it's like my interpretation. But actually, it's I have my guides, I have spirit, I have whatever it is, and the crystals. So it's all of it. It's a weird mixture. It's like that's why I wear cat ears. I mean, you know, I'm very serious around me. Yeah. But hopefully what I've just said makes sense to you about him and that emotional scarring. All right. Um, yeah. Because you're an empath. I was thinking, what how do I word this? But you're an empath, Karen. Okay. So, and I'm being given January as a special month for you and June as well. All right. So I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to try and get through as many as I can tonight. So that is that. So thank you very much, Karen McLean. So hopefully, let me have a slurp of water. Okay. Hello, Darlene. Darlene G. Ferris, Jen McDonald, hiya. Um, oh, brilliant. Thank you for that feedback. Right, somebody just said, Facebook user, anything for me, please. And another one, hi. Um, I need names. Give me a name because that there's so many millions of people out there, and it helps that energy transference and me focusing on that energy. All right, Patrick Monaghan, hi there, and Abby Johnson. Right now, people are asking, do you have anything for myself, or can I have a reading? And this is about crystal animals. Okay, and thank you, Joanne, for commenting on that. Have you chosen an animal? Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Karen. Right. So Joanne Lewis, love you. I'll pay you later. Okay, so Sharon Chambers, okay. Egg 2, please. Can't find the media tab. No worries. I'm going to come to Sharon Chambers, please, Stace. Sharon Chambers. All right. So we're going to go for the egg as well. And you think, hold on a minute, she just read the egg, but it's different from for everybody. Okay, that's my theory anyway. Let's see if it works. So Sharon Chambers. All right. Sharon. Okay. So Sharon has chosen the egg again. All right. Now I've got like a lot of different animals or different things. Okay. But it's like, but it's what you're drawn to. So, you think, oh, it's an egg again. It's not. It's another crystal. All right. But have a look. Or let me choose for you. Either way. All right. So, Sharon. Right. Let me have a look. Okay. Sharon, I just get the feeling that with this, it's almost like you're hanging on to things. You're not one to let go of things easily. And I feel that's both emotional and financially. And I'm not calling you a hoarder, but I just get the impression that it's stuff that, it matters. So you keep hold of it because it will be needed at some point. And I feel there very much that it's something that you are in control of, but others may not agree with you. And I just feel that's like, you know what, you know exactly what you want. But I also get the impression as well that you're very good with animals, and believe it or not, in this egg I actually have a black cat. Can you see? Oh, the lighting is not. Oh, the egg, there we go. Can you see my little black cat just here? Yeah. All right, it's my little black cat, its ears and its tail, yeah. But I feel that that is more. I want to give you the black cat for, unless you've got one, but for luck, as not as yeah, for luck. I just want to give you the black cat for luck, and but I also feel as well with yourself, you're quite a patient person as well. Um, I'm just adding most of the time, all right? But I get the impression there that sometimes there's things that you just want to I'm actually seeing a scratching post next to him. Things I see in these things. But if I show you, it's like a next to the cat, it's like a scratching post. See by my fingernail there, all right? And it's like almost like it's like a tree. Okay. Oh, oh, bless you. Well, would it make sense then, please, Sharon, that the tree, because that makes more sense now you've put that. You see the black cat and the tree, or it's like a shrub type thing just here. Okay. And I just feel that there's something there that is in memory of your beautiful pussycat. All right. But I feel there as well, that all right. Thank you for that, V. Much appreciated. I just feel going back to you, Sharon. I get the feeling that there's been either a memorial, the ashes, or the cat's been buried, or there's just something around that tree that the cat and is in remembrance of that cat, and it holds fond memories. I don't think, oh, it's a big fat tree or whatever. It could be a shrub, but it's something that was very poignant to you and your puss cat. All right. I feel as well is I will come to the run in person because I feel there it's like you're never stopping. Okay. And yeah, most of the time. Thank you for that. And I just feel there that is constant for you is on the go all the time, not running, but on the go all the time. Even when you're sitting down or laying in bed, this is always on the go. Yeah. And I just feel it's busy, 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 thinking. But it's not just for you thinking. I feel you're working with other people as well and working out their problems too. Okay. Now, I feel here that there are, okay, thank you. I get the impression that you would benefit from focusing on one thing at a time. Have a big long list if it can be never ending list of things to do, but it's having that focus on individual things and getting it actually done. Okay. And otherwise it's just you so many things going on. Because I'm just seeing it's chaotic. All right. Whereas everything was like compartmentalized earlier for someone else. It's chaotic for you because of all those things going on. But if you focus one thing at a time, have a list and that will really, really help you. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you. Can I just give you August for a special month for you, please, my lovely? Because I feel that's quite important for you. All right. We're coming up to that. Oh, yay! Thank you for that, Tracy Creedican. I will come back to you in a second. So, hello, Karen McLean and Darlene and Jen and Rachel Van. Hi, Rachel. Claire Louise. I don't need anything for me, please. Thank you. Right. So, what I'll do is if I missed anybody, because there's quite a few, Claire, right, Candycum. Okay, Sharon Chambers. Two, please. Right, Sharon Chambers, I've no idea what two, please is because I've got a lot of twos. Okay, so you need to be a bit more specific. All right. Okay, unless you want me to just choose a number two for you. Okay, can do that. Choose for me, please, Lainey. No problem, Facebook user at 5:23 p.m. But please, can we have a name? All right, because that will help me as well. Frog, please. There's more than one frog, so okay, right, it's not a problem. All right, I'm trying to go back to the name of the lady I just had up there for Shona for Lane. Right, okay. Right, so uh, Candycon, wasn't it? All right. So I don't know if I've got Veronica or Stace or both, but we've got a surname of Candycon, and I'm just trying to find it again. I do apologise. Oh, looking at these, there's a lot. So good evening, everybody. Thank you for being on here. Um, I'm just trying to find. There you go, Creedican, not Candycon. Anyway, Tracy Creedican. Hoglet 4. All right. So find me Hoglets. Hoglet. I've only got 3 Hoglets. Look, 1, 2, 3. Okay, right. I'm not phased. I'll go with the flow. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the Hoglet 3 only because it's closest to 4. Okay, that's my logic. I'll stick to it. All right. So this is for Tracy Creedican. Okay. So we've got Hoglet 3, but for today we call it 4. Okay. So you pick, please, honey. Okay, Joanne. We'll come to you in a little while. Thank you for that. All right. So this is Hoglet 3. All right. Thank you, Tracy. So hopefully you're okay with that. Now this is just, I love them all. I'm a bit biased with my crystal animals, okay? But isn't it beautiful? All right. Look at that little face, okay? Now, I know you're here, all of you are here watching this crazy woman talking about crystal animals and giving you readings from them. But I don't know what you do in your life, Tracy, because I don't know anyone, all right? Well, a few people I know of and spoken to, but I don't know you within reason. But the fact is, Tracy, I feel you're quite a spiritual person. Whether you sit in circle, whether you do this kind of work, cards, platform, whatever it is, or just in your own personal spiritual growth, I feel you're quite a deep thinker and a deep like you spread your mind out, your aura, your energy out into the big wide world, and it's that working on yourself, but also that connection with spirit too. I feel that you see people. Okay, it's like, well, we all see people if we're, unless we're visually impaired. But I feel there as well, Tracy. You're very much somebody that sees someone. You can say, "Hi, how are you?" but you've already gone, or they've already gone, and you're like, "Yeah, bye." I'm actually having a breakdown. I need to talk to someone? But you, personally, Tracy Creedican, I feel that you would stop, and you would say, "Okay, I haven't really got time, but actually I can see they need help." And I feel that you're that kind of person. All right. I get the feeling as well, you do a lot of thinking. And I know we use our minds, we do a lot of thinking. But I feel for you, you do a lot of logic thinking. It's planning things out. I feel as well when you take in that information from others, you can get quite upset for them. And I just get the feeling there that it's sometimes you take on their troubles and you don't get rid of their troubles and their sadness. It's another one like earlier on, but in this way, I feel that you're able to cope with it. Hopefully, this makes sense to you, Tracy Creedican. And yeah, I feel as well, I don't know if you have issues with your eyes, but I feel like, and again, it's something you'd know, I do not predict. Okay, but I feel I want to wipe across your eyes. And I feel it's like a veil has come off of your eyes. You're seeing things more clearly. All right. And I feel that's in your general life, Tracy, okay, as opposed to spiritually, although that's working on things. But it's that you've seen those around you. You know, we can they say, oh, we can't choose our family, but we can sometimes. Okay. We can sometimes. And as we get older, I'm 58, I can choose family. Okay. And it's not all about DNA and blood. It's about who's there for you, who's there to support you. Okay. Oh, bless you. Yeah, that's because it's just that there, but it's also seeing clearly again, literally with conjunctivitis. Oh, you poor thing. Sending you lots of healing, my lovely. All right. But it's also seeing that if you put it, not just the conjunctivitis, but it's seeing as well, seeing people for who they really are. Okay. And sometimes it can take years. Sometimes we never do until it's too late. Okay. Good on you. All right. Thank you for that. Now, I feel that you're quite a stubborn person, or I don't like using the word stubborn. Let's say very focused. All right. So you're a very focused person, Tracy Creedigan. Okay. And yeah, but I feel as well is that when you put your foot down, I just see, like a stubborn, well, a stubborn hog, okay, hedgehog. It's in that ground. I'm not moving for no one because not until it's said or done or agreed with or whatever, but not in a stroppy way. I actually feel like I want to come and give you the biggest of hugs. Just one, because you could do with a really good hug, but also because I just feel quite I feel quite proud of you, okay, for what you've done so far in your life. I get the feeling as well is that um oh, bless. I'm actually seeing the cheeks tweak. I know, it's weird. Um, Seeing the cheeks tweak, and I feel like I just want to bring the smile back into your heart, into your life, okay? Definitely. All right. But it's bringing that smile. And I feel that it's like sometimes you have to be too professional and you're not allowed to smile. There's certain things we can smile, times and places. But I feel there are times when you just want to smile, but you won't, or you're smiling inside. All right. Now I'm being given April as a special month for you, Tracy. All right. So that's an anniversary, birthday, passing, whichever it is. All right. But I just feel I'm drawn to April and I'm being drawn to the 4th. Okay. Hopefully that's the 4th of April, but I'm being given 4th and April. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. And oh, I know. Okay, I feel as well with this. I've forgotten to mention all the prickles. Okay, but you see, apart from all this marking here, all right, but all the prickles are smoothed down. So you've got that inner strength, Tracy Creedican. You've got it. All right. So it's knowing that if you need to stand up stronger, to emotionally, mentally, and physically, you blooming well can. Okay. Oh, we'll go for that then. All right. So sorry, I'm just going to do a little whoop, 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 okay, because I love it when I get things right or they've helped me get things right and I've interpreted it hopefully correctly. I just want to mwah to you, Tracy, because I just feel that you could do with a really, really big hug. All right. And a well done, girl. All right. My thumb looks well. There we go. Just look like a weird shaped thumb. This is water, nothing stronger. Okay, there we go. So thank you for that, my lovely. Keep doing that blooming good work. All right, right. Um, who we got? We got new comments. Let's have a look. Go from the bottom. Elephant 4, please. Claire Louise Seahorse. Oh, okay. Facebook user. Right, again, can we have a name, Facebook user, please, my lovely? Whoever put Elephant 4, please, kiss, kiss. Facebook user, put a name on there. All right. Okay. So, right, there we go. Stuff. Okay. Right. I forgot who I was going to go to, so I do apologize if you want to redo your thingy. All right, your name, your comment. All right. So I was going to go to Krish Pillay because I don't recognise that name at all. So try someone new. So Krish Pillay. So hello, Krish Pillay. All right. Uh, just doing that because of your picture on there. Elephant 1, please, honey. Elephant 1. Okay. Right. That will be under the together heading and Elephant 1. Okay. See? because all my elephants are all together, so that helps. Okay, so Krish, wherever you are in the world, I feel elephants are quite important to you. Okay, but it's also, I don't know if you've got them around your home, not real ones. You might have a real one, I don't know. How big's your garden? But what I'm getting at is I just feel elephants, you're drawn to elephants, how they, oh, okay. I'm being drawn to the rumble of what elephants, you know, that sound they make, that, I can't do an elephant impression, surely. Is that that is so wrong for an elephant. It doesn't them no justice. All right, but I feel there that it's that vibration that the elephants make when they're contented, when they're with each other as family. Okay, as a unit, and I feel that's quite important to you. Um, but saying that, I feel that there's two sides to you. Now, if I show you, this is elephant one, all right? So this side, we have all the lovely stripes, okay? But this side, there aren't any, all right? Okay, and you see the way the trunk goes and the way the feet are. I look at all of this and the tail, all right? And also even down to the feet, okay? So now, Krish, I feel apart from anything else, the elephants was my very important my elephants in my home. Thank you very much because that's what I'm saying. Not necessarily real ones, but actual pictures. Okay. Okay. I personally have Highland cows, pictures of I love and ornaments. They're lovely. But coming back to you, because it's not about me, Krish, it's about you. All right. Now, I feel very much that you're one to pick people up. And I don't feel necessarily physically, but I feel very much you see somebody that needs help. You pick them up with your words, with your kind gestures, your kind thoughts. And I feel as well that you've done this to many people throughout your life. And then you help them and then you move on and get on with your own life. Okay. I feel as well, I can't see you singing, but I feel like you like your voice. So, you know, you can speak or you use your voice more than everybody else does. I use my voice all the time, okay? And that's just not just talking, but it's doing this kind of work, but also as a celebrant. And I do all kinds of stuff where I talk to people all the time. And for you, Krish, I feel you're quite comfortable with doing that. Okay, talking to others. Also for listening, I feel very drawn to the ears here, and they're very tight into the head. Okay, if you can see that. All right. And I feel there that it's oh no, twofold. Okay. I'm being told twofold. So yes, I can tell you secrets, you will keep them, but I can also tell you something that would help you. And it's like selective. It goes in one and comes out the other. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you, Krish. So there's something that's going on around you. Somebody's saying stuff to you, or they're trying to open up to you, but you're not quite in the right frame of mind to be able to recognize that or what to say to them. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Again, it's not me predicting, it's me just feeling it's something you'd be aware of. Okay. I feel very much as well with yourself in regards, yeah, yeah, and that is it. It's comfortable, isn't it? Some people aren't that way, but there you go. But I also feel with yourself as well, Krish, is something about you as a person. You I think some people do it, not all of us, but some people have this skill of putting on, no matter what happens to us, ourselves, when we deal with others, that you don't show that to others. Okay. So you could be crying inside and they're sort of in their own misery and you hold your own misery inside. And I feel, thank you. And I feel there that, you know, but you can um, tap in to your own sadness, your own emotions in order to help others. Hope this makes sense. Oh, okay, thank you. I also feel as well, because I'm being drawn to all the lines. It's like, what are the lines? What do the lines mean? And I just feel very much that you like things straightforward. Okay. Yeah. Straightforward. You know, you've put on there, yes, I mask up a lot, and you do, but it's something that you're at the moment, but you're processing it all the time, if that makes sense. Okay. And I can't miss the actual colour of this beautiful beastie. Okay. I just want to say perfect sense. That's what he is. I love it. Well done, Krish. Okay. But the green itself is for the healing, but also the heart chakra, the emotions. Okay. And I feel like that's where you can hold on to these things. You can literally, let's go back there, literally compartmentalize all your own emotions. You see all the stripes. Okay. Oops, there we go. Okay. You see those, but then when you are with others, you hide it. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful choice of elephants, by the way. I wish you all the best. I'm being given May as a special month for you, Krish. All right. So thank you for that and blessings to you, my lovely. Okay. So let's put that back over there. Now go back to people. So where are we going? Right. Go back there. So, good evening, everyone. So, right, again, Facebook user at 05:44 p.m. Piggy 2, please. Wonderful. But please, I need a name. Okay. All right. Me, please, says Edwina Pickering. Okay. So, might come back to you in a minute, Edwina. Joanna Lewis, you pick, please, honey. Okay. I think that's the one I was looking at earlier, Joanna. So, V or Stace, if you can put up Joanna Lewis for me, please. I'd appreciate it. So pick any, please. Okay. No pressure. I've got a lot of animals here. So what I'm being drawn to. Oh, thank you. All right then. No? Yeah. Yeah. I'll go for that. Okay. Right. So Joanna Lewis. All right. I'm just going to all my animals, and what you see on all those pictures, I've got them all laid out in front of me. I can't move my screen round because it's all set up for tonight, but it's all round me. They're everywhere. Okay, but in their respective little groups. All right. But what I've chosen for you, Joanna Lewis, is this piggy. It's rose quartz. I don't know all my quartz, my crystals. I don't know the names of them because I'm not reading the crystal. I'm reading the creatures and whatever that goes with that. All right. But the ones that I do know, and this one here is one I feel for yourself, Joanne Lewis, is sending you lots of healing. Okay. I feel you do it for everybody else out there, but when do you do it for yourself? Okay. And I don't know if you know the expression, pigs happy in mud, or there's other ruder versions of that. But I feel there that I just want to say, you know what? When you take a bit of time out, really enjoy it and pamper yourself, okay? And you love rose quartz, fabulous, all right? Because again, not all of them are, like that. They're all different colours, okay? I'll just leave them alone. There we go. Focus on this. Now, Joanne Lewis, right? Joanne, don't know what you do in your life, but I get the impression that you do a lot of listening. And I feel that you have to listen, but you don't. Now, unless you're hearing impaired, we all listen to people. But how often do we actually hear what they're telling us? Okay. Or what they're not saying? And I feel you're quite somebody that hears what's not being said. And I'm not talking about assumptions. I'm on about the fact that, how are you today, Lainey? Oh, I'm fantastic. But inside, I'm a crumpled heap in the corner. Yeah. And you're thinking, no, there's just not the right thing. Come on, how are you today? And apparently, there's scientifically proven or whatever that's out there is you need to ask somebody at least 3 times, how are you? For example, and it's usually maybe on the third. They say in different ways, yeah. But I feel because I'm being drawn to these big ears on here, okay? And I just feel there, how are you today, Joanne? Remember that when somebody asks you or when you ask them. All right. I also feel as well is that there's bless you. Okay. I'm being drawn to the markings. You can't see it in this light. I do apologize. Being drawn, there's markings in the pig's face. Okay. I'm not giving you markings or scars here, but I feel that there's words being said that once they're out, they can't be unsaid, can they? Okay. And I feel like I've got the piggy's got his mouth shut, and I feel there are words that you want to say. You know, and you want to really scream at someone and say whatever you need to say, but actually you are able to keep quiet. You are able to hold it in, and it is so difficult. Does that make sense to you? Absolutely. And a lot of us healers forget to do that. But, if we get it anyway, but we can ask for ourselves. Okay. Hopefully that made sense about the holding on to words. All right. I also get the feeling as well is that again, whatever's going on in your life, I feel you're very much one to you're a private person, so you're not one to splash your whole life all over the show. Okay, and I feel as well that family is very important to you, and I feel it's a very tight family. Okay, and I say it's a tight family in the respect that it's like being wheedled down. So there's definitely you, and there's maybe two others that are incredibly tight with you, and then everybody else is like a bonus or to the side, if that makes sense. Okay. I feel as well is that things that have gone on in your past have it's almost like they've uh, they say you're not a victim, you're a survivor. Yeah, you're a survivor. And I feel that with yourself, Joanne. Whatever it is you've been through in your life, you're a survivor, not a victim. And you see yourself as somebody that's never going to be a victim. Okay. Okay. If that makes sense to you, you know what? Whatever happens, whatever's said, whatever's done, that makes me a stronger person. I am going to be pushing forward with who I am. Stay true to yourself. Okay. Also, I'm being drawn to this little piggy as a piggy bank. Okay. So, money saving as well. And I feel very much, and I want to see at least 6 or 7 little piggies in a row. This is metaphorically. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Okay. And I just see little about 6 or 7 piggies in a row, metaphorically, for different things. So, you put money in your piggy, your bank, whatever it is. Yeah. Stop dipping into it, woman. Okay. Yes, you'll give the last someone your last pennies, but you've got to look after yourself as well, and it will help you. Okay, so I feel there metaphorically, save for this, save for that. Okay, it's just financial prowess. Oh, big word tonight, financial. Okay, and but I also want to, oh bless. Now, again, don't predict. Now, I don't know if you've got issues around your tummy area, but I just feel I want to go to that area and give you lots of healing around there. Okay. And I feel that that also, I know. You're quite, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you. Now, I've got to show you if you can see its little feet. Okay. If you can see, there are little markings on the feet. They're like little, oh, they're little toes. Oh, that is so cute. Right. Little toes there. Now, I'm not saying you're religious, but I feel religion is quite, or the belief of something higher is very, very special. Okay. Got caught. Oh, dipping. All right. But I feel belief is something very personal and very special to you. Okay. Because it's got to be more than just us horrid humans. I mean, not all of us are horrid, but Anyway, but I feel here as well when I've shown you the little dinky toes on this little gorgeous piggy, Joanne, I feel here is that yeah, I do. I do. I just feel that there's whatever's again gone on in your life, I feel that there's been things that have scarred you now, both emotionally and mentally, not necessarily physically, but I feel definitely emotionally and mentally. And again, it could be quite generic for everybody. We all have our own individual scars, but for you, thank you for confirming that. For you, Joanne Lewis, I feel it's quite in particular. All right. And that's made you stronger. And thank you, made you very determined. All right. And I feel that you've become this incredibly determined soul. Okay. And it's made you recognize your own self-worth. Okay. But also, as I sorted out my headphones there because it felt it slipping, things happen for a reason. So I put the piggy down on my table, and as I looked down, I noticed that the ear, I don't know if you can see it here, the ear, this ear is floppy. Can you see it's not in line with the other one? That one's quite perky. Pinky and perky. Oh, Google Web it. Okay, but that one there. So I feel there. that although you put on this big brave face, Joanne Lewis, I feel that inside sometimes, you know, it's almost like, you know what, I wish I could have another Joanne Lewis actually helping me. All right. That's you saying that to yourself. Okay. Because you see people, you hear people, but not everybody does that to you. And saying that though, you are so in touch with your inner child. I love it. All right. That is where the quirky ear comes into it as well. All right. But it's let loose, girl. Have fun. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. But remember, turn it round. Have a bit of that for you as well. Okay. It's not being selfish or greedy, but it's looking after yourself because you are just as deserving. All right. Okay. So oink oink. You take care of yourself. I've been given how to learn exactly, exactly. And it can be heartbreaking and lonely, but actually be integrity. That's the word I was trying to ask for, this word, integrity. I feel that's important to you. Okay. Definitely with your inner child as well. So I would say to you, well done, Joanne Lewis, for whatever it is you're doing. All right. But be proud of yourself. Okay. I'm being given April and May and July and August and December. I'm just every month more or less in a calendar year is important. Okay. And it's just you seem to be the person that remembers birthdays. I forget my own birthday. And basically, yeah, so that's to you. All right. Take care. All right. The piggy. Okay, let's put piggy back. There we go. All right. Wish you all the bestest, my lovely. So let's have a look now. Um, right. Okay. Right, so we've got Facebook user Christina. Thank you, Christina. All right. Joanne Lewis there. So good evening, Lisa Wood and Christina as well, and Ashley Gray. I'd be drawn to it. Thank you for doing that, V. Much appreciated. And thank you, Lisa Wood. Well, this is different. It is, isn't it? I'm just weird. I'm weird like that. Okay. Right. So where was I going to? Just there. Christina, only because you've kindly put your name on there, so I appreciate that, my lovely. So what have you said? I'm new, see whatever you're drawn to. Okay, so for Christina, Christina has put here, would love one for me, please. I'm so right. Okay, so if that's new to the whole factor of spirituality, of readings, that sort of thing, or just new to this page, I'm having some water. It doesn't matter. You're here. That's the main thing. Okay. So, Christina, you want me to choose for you. All right. Thank you. All right. As I'm just scanning all my crystal animals here, and they're just so beautiful. If you go to the actual media section on this Facebook page, or on the link that Veronica Jenkins keeps putting on there, you'll see all these beautiful animals, and they are stunning. Okay. So, Christina, as I was looking to see which one I'm drawn to, my eyes went straight away. I'm wearing cat ears tonight with sparkles, all right? And I was drawn to my beautiful, beautiful black lady cat here. Okay, isn't she stunning? She's actually Welsh coal. I know that because the label on the bottom says so. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. Made with coal from Wales. So no idea, Christina, if you're anywhere near Wales, or Welsh Wales, as I like to call it. That's in. I was going to say that's in England. No, it's in Wales, in the United Kingdom. Okay, but Christina, I get the feeling here that you're actually, I say, a private person, but anybody with a cat will know cats do their own thing. Okay, they do it when they want to and when they're ready to, and if they can actually be bothered. And I'm doing this because it's like, I'm a cat. What more do you expect? If that makes sense to you, Christina. Okay. Now, I feel very much like, if you can see, all right, my cat is sitting there poised. Okay. She's sitting there, she's looking back, and she's got her leg in a going forward position. All right. You see that? All right. Okay. You also see her tail round here is wrapped. Let's go around that way. Is wrapped around her feet as well. Okay. Now, I feel very much that you're a private person, Christina, and I actually see the tail wrapped round, and it's like I just get the feeling there are times when you just literally shut your door on, turn your phone, pardon me, turn your phone off, or put it on silent, or just don't let it charge up, and just shut yourself away from the world, okay? And until you are ready to deal with it. And I just see that, and I just want to almost, not almost, I just want to wrap you up with a beautiful, like a quilt kind of cover, not a blanket, but it's like quilt. And I just feel I just want to give you this warmth and this security around you. Okay. Again, I don't predict. I just say how I feel and what I see and sense. And it's stuff that you're already aware of. Hopefully that makes sense to you. If it's not something that's happening to you at this moment in time, Christina, I feel that it's something that it's sometimes it's a metaphorical, that you just need that comfort and that security. All right. And a big hug. It's just warm. Okay. I also feel as well is that there's a lot of, oh, bless you. I feel as well with this, there's a lot of looking back on things. Now, some people stay in the past. They can't see what's in front of them and have no hope for the future. Okay. I know a few people in places that I go to that are just stuck in the same spot in the past, and they're not living their life. Okay. But for you, Christina, I feel that you've done that, you've been there, and you understand, but you also understand that you can't change it. And it was like a switch flicking on the fact that, you know what, let's just, I can reflect, but I need to move forward. And that's where the little leg is just bent. I don't know if you can see her there. Okay. The leg is just bent. So it's like, I'm reflecting, looking back, reflecting on what's happened in my life and to those around me as well. I feel there. Okay. And I just feel there that it's now ready for you to step out of your comfort zone, but know that you can do that in your own time. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you, Christina. Um, I feel also that um, you're quite an incredible. Oh, bless you. Yeah. So you understand what I'm saying. All right. Now, with depression, and I'm not saying you've got it, but I feel I'm just using that as an example because with depression, for anybody that knows about depression, hello. All right. And it's something that it never goes away. Okay. It's something that you learn to live with. It's learn to live around. It's a bit like grief. You learn to live around it. Okay. And learn to live with it, how you deal with it. And for some people, I don't know if it's around the world, but here in the UK, we have something called the black dog. I believe, if I'm right, it's to do with Sir Winston Churchill. He suffered terrible depression, and he referred to his depression as his black dog. And sometimes it was massive. And then what you try to do is bring it into being. Oh, bless you. Okay. He's trying to bring your big, massive black dog to make it into a puppy. So it's more controllable. Okay. But puppies aren't controllable. Anyway, I'll leave that metaphor with you. But we don't have a black dog here. I've got my black cat. All right. So that's basically what I'm trying to say there. Okay, Christina. Now, your dad's death changed me, she says. Oh, bless you. Again, you know what I'm saying about that comfort and that safety and that security. All right. And that's basically what I'm saying there. Can I just explain to you? That's what that looking back is, okay, is reflecting. Although you're heartbroken, but grief is like this, and we learn to live around it. We build our life around that horrible, grotty little grief ball, okay? We're allowed our moments, reflect, but when you're ready, you'll move forward. Black cats are supposed to be lucky. Christina, I give you my black cat, not literally, okay? But please, okay, you take a look at her and know that you are just as beautiful on the inside as on the outside, like my beautiful black cat, okay? And I know that your dad, it just makes me feel he was very incredibly proud of you, my darling, all right? But I don't get the feeling he was able to tell you that. All right, especially towards the end, I just feel that he wasn't able to say how he really truly felt. All right. Um, but I just get the feeling that there's that love there. Okay, so reflect, don't dwell, move forward when you're ready. Okay, so mwah to you. I'm going to put that down. She goes over there. There you go. Thank you, my little darling. All right. Hopefully that made sense to you, Christina. And be proud of who you are, my darling, because you deserve that. All right. Um. Okay. No, he wasn't, Christina. Oh. Okay. Um, whatever that means, if it's not the correct thing, all right, as in like, oh, beautiful animals, love one. Oh, right, okay, thank you. Going back to Christina, you're saying about no, he wasn't. I'm not sure what you're saying there, my lovely. So, yeah, all right. So, thank you and God bless Christina. Whoever's written that, you're perfect. You are. Okay. So, listen, how people are, our loved ones in the spirit world, okay, sometimes they come through, they're quite, if they're who they were here on the earth plane is not always who they are in spirit world, because they no longer are a person, and they don't hold on to their emotions, their heart, their mental issues, all of that. Okay, they come through if you're having that kind of reading. All right, I need to have a chat with Veronica, see if I can do an actual platform event. So yeah, we can do all of that. Okay, able to tell me, Lorna. Oh, there you go. Me doing all that waffling, you've just confirmed. No, he wasn't able to tell me he loved me, Christina. That's exactly what I said. He wasn't able to tell you how he felt. All right, but I'm letting you know he certainly did, and the pride. Yeah, because I want to sit up straight. He says, pride or what? She was my girl. Okay. And that's how he makes me feel there. All right. But not dwelling, I'm doing crystal animals. So I'm so, so sorry. Direct message me. We'll have a little chat. All right. Okay. To you, my darling. All right. Okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone. So sorry, I'm trying to read messages and that, and you're all like really tiny little messages. So Need your page, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for helping people with your gift. Oh, thank you. I always feel so blessed. All right. Okay, we've got Lisa Wood. Right, as Lisa Wood, got anything for me, please? Right. So, if you've not chosen, another one. Oh my gosh, the pressure. All right. Okay. So it's weird because when you said, I just read that out and was going, oh, pressure. Looking at all this, I'm drawn straight away to what would be in the critters um, group, would be number 2, which is this little critter. Okay, it's a little kangaroo. And this one's for Lisa Wood. Okay, so we've got this lovely kangaroo. All right. Now, you've got the look of it there. Okay. I've no idea what crystal is. I've had people, I've got a crystal friend, a friend who's not made of crystal. I've got a friend who's actually a crystal guru. Okay. He's qualified as a crystal guru. So I let him do all the worrying about crystals, about what they're called. Okay. He tells me, he said, oh, yeah, that's such and such. I have no idea. Okay. Only certain ones. Now, Lisa Wood. Right. Okay. Now, Lisa Wood, I feel, although I've been drawn to this little kangaroo, it's a kangaroo, but I feel more towards wallaby. Okay, no idea what wallabies are like, but I feel they're more. Oh, I say that. I feel they're more mischievous. Okay, and they get about a bit more, as in like they get involved more. I feel you'll get very involved with things. Some people they'll do things half-heartedly. I get the feeling with you, Lisa Wood, that you do feel things like 100% you are committed to, I'm going to do this, I'm 100% committed. And I feel that it's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself there. Okay. But I feel saying that you're very well balanced. Whatever's going on in your life, you've come to the point where you're actually, okay. I feel there that throughout your life, you've always been pretty balanced and somebody to go to come to for advice, whatever it is you do. And I feel there that that is something that you're quite quietly and humbly proud about, and you deserve that. All right. I also feel as well that you fight for people that can't fight. You're I say the voice, but I'm seeing that with its little feet here. Okay. I'll show you its little feet. Okay, it's like put them up. Okay, but they're not that way. Put them up. It's that way, and I feel like you're determined to help others. Okay, I get the feeling as well is you don't miss a blooming thing. It seems like you're a bit like me. You're a people watcher, and you see people and you see what's going on around. Okay, I feel as well that that sometimes make you feel like you want to help others, but you're not in a position to. Okay, because some people don't want help or aren't in a position mentally, emotionally to receive that help. Don't give in when you deal with people like that. Okay, you keep being there, they know you're there, but they're just not ready at the moment. I feel that's something that's going on with you at the moment, one particular person around you. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay. Right. There is no little Joey in this lovely little kangaroo wallaby thing, but I feel I'm being drawn to the tummy area, but I feel like I want to protect myself. I feel like I want to because it's very hunched over. If you see, I know what I'm seeing. Right, thank you. All right. But it's very hunched over. And I feel like you're ready to jump. You're ready to spring. It's like, they say fight or flight. So you're doing the fighty thing, but actually you know when to walk away as well. And I know it's difficult. And I feel there's been times when I wish I'd walked away at that point, but you hadn't, but you learnt that lesson. And I feel that that is something that remains inside. Oh, I should have done this, I should have been better, I should have given more. But actually you look back on things that you've done, you did give what you could at the time. I feel as well is you take a lot on your shoulders. I just get the impression because I had a little bit of a burp just now. I don't know if anybody heard it, so I do apologise. But the fact is I don't feel it now, but I felt as I was looking at this is very much that there's anxiety around you as well. But it may not be anxious. I feel more excitement, but also the pressure that you put yourself under to be to achieve, if that makes sense to you, Lisa. All right. So, but remind yourself that you are balanced. You hear what's being said. You also take out what you need to hear. But I also feel as well you don't miss a blooming thing. Okay. And yeah, I like this. I feel you're very strong as well. Okay. So yeah, when I say you're very strong, I don't mean this in a physical sense. I feel this in an emotional and a mental sense. You're very strong to be able to cope with things. And I feel that, oh, okay. Don't know what has just happened in your kitchen, but I'm being drawn to your drawer in your kitchen with all your knives and forks in it. No idea. I just got shown that. And I feel like it's all, I don't know if you just caught yourself on a knife or something. Okay. But I'm just being given that it's just something in your drawer with all your knives and forks in, okay, like it's sharp knives and that. And I just feel like it's just make sure to give it a little shake so you don't cut yourself, okay? And I don't normally get things like that. It's just in my face there or in here. All right. So please be careful there. Okay. But it's just give it a little shake before you open it. Okay. So there you go. Right. I'm being given August as a special month for you. Okay. But I'm also giving you jam roly poly. No idea why. Just yet. Why are you giving me that? Okay. It's the comfort food. Beware of the comfort food. Okay. But if it brings comfort, then do. Okay. All right. But yeah, be strong and hop away. Okay. So right. That's for you. All right. So thank you for those. All right then. Okay. Tiffany Ryan, I'm reading if you're drawn. I'm a teenager page. Oh, thank you, my lovely. Right, might come to you in a minute, Tiffany. Let's have a look who else is on here. Oh, that's a great name, isn't it? Monique Derry Carrere. Would love her. Right, okay. So Monique, please, I would love bird number 5. Thank you. Monique. Bird number 5. Bird number 5. Only because it's looking at the birds. I've got one with all the birds. Birds. Birds number 5. It's the group called Birds and number 5. Oh, it's been a long day. Okay, so what you've chosen there, Monique, is let me just click on that. Right. So what you've chosen, bird number 5, once I realised, because I'm such a twit at times, twit to woo, brings us to the beautiful clear crystal owl. Okay. It is stunning. So well done you for choosing that. All right. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, good Lord. All right. So we've got that. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Let's go there. There we go. Okay. Now, Monique. Oh, that Monique. It's a lovely name, by the way. And I feel there that you're a wise old owl. Not necessarily the old side of it, but age is irrelevant here. I just feel there. Thank you. Age. Quite often people say, well, what do you know? You're too young to know anything. All right. But I feel with you, Monique, that you've had that in your life. And it's like, well, hold on a minute. You don't know what I've done in my life. And you just use great face cream. But I just feel whatever you look like, I get the impression that you're very much somebody that is wise beyond their years. Okay. But also you do like a bit of transparency. All right. Because I see there with the clear crystal quartz, but they call it clear crystal, but it's not completely clear. Okay. And I feel that with you is it's always best to hold back some things. People don't need to know everything about you. All right. But it also helps you, and this goes for everybody listening, it also helps you look after yourself emotionally and mentally. Now, I feel as well is that you're another one that's quite balanced as well with your decision making. Okay. May not be of everything else in your life, but definitely with your decision making. All right. I feel as well that you're quite a patient person, but also I want to go to how intelligent, but how owls store that. Oh, good Lord. It's okay. It's fine. So sorry, baby owl. Okay. But I feel that I want to do that to you, Monique, not drop you on the floor. All right. But I just feel that you've had some kind of fall. It may not be a physical fall. I usually do that and I do a pretty good job of it. But for you, I feel it's been that emotional fall. And I just want to pick you up and make you feel better. Okay. And I feel that oh, bless. And that is it's just yet another one that's made you feel scarred inside. And I just feel like, you know what, it's another notch to me heart, my emotions, I'm gonna crack on and move forward, if that makes sense to you, Monique. I also feel as well, as I was saying about the okay, thank you. I'm being drawn to its little legs here, and I just feel quite that there's where am I going with that? Okay. I said about being 100% or not quite 100% clear, transparent. Okay. Is I feel that there's something that you hide from yourself and also from others. And I feel being a private person that you are, but I also feel like you're easy to talk to. Okay. Um, Oh, bless. Okay, thank you. But I feel, where am I going? I just feel all higgledy-piggledy with this because I'm being shown in here, inside. You can't see it on this screen, but there's actually looks like a little butterfly inside. Ah, okay, thank you. Whatever's going on in your life, Monique, all right, because things happen in our lives, okay, and I just feel there that it's like you've it's like you're becoming to grow and know who you are, if that makes sense. Okay. I don't know if that's your sexuality or whatever it is, but I feel you as a person, and I feel like that butterfly is that you're emerging as the person you are. Okay, who you want to be, who you feel you should be. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, just read that. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So, and I feel there, but it's something that you've hidden for a long time. Okay. Long time. All right. And I say it like that. I'll say it once more because I like the sound of my own voice. Long time. All right. But it's something that you're now ready to share. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Right. Thank you. I'm being drawn to the closed wings as well, okay? And we've got the closed wings there because they're shut, aren't they? They're down the sides. And I feel there you keep things tight, literally, okay? You keep things tight to your chest. And but I also feel that they say fight or flight. I feel there that you know what? I'm not ready to fight or fly. And it's like you put up with what's been going on. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Oh, thank you, Lisa Wood. You take care, my lovely. Blessings to you. All right. Hopefully that makes sense to you, Monique. All right. Um, I also feel as well is that you are quite reserved in your who you speak with, who you share things with as well. And I feel you're quite reserved there. And you have it's like suddenly you've gone from lots of people around you to very few, and I feel there that it's and that I feel that's a lot of it's through choice. Okay, not always your choice, but I feel there very much that it's through choice. Okay, hopefully that makes sense as well. Be guarded about hearing or thinking what you hear. No, taking out of what other people are saying. Be wary of that. Okay, as in like people will say things and it can be misinterpreted, or you only hear what you want to hear, because I'm going to the owl's ears. Okay, and they're quite flat, and I just feel there that there's times when you know what, you know better. Don't assume, go and ask because of that transparency. Okay, but ask in a positive way. Okay. um yeah, and a passive, not passive aggressive, assertive, that's the word I'm looking for, in an assertive way. Think before you speak. I think we all need that advice, don't we, at times? Okay. And saying that, don't know what's going on with your eyes. It's stuff that you know about. I don't predict. I just feel there that there's things that you learn, you keep stored in, and you see. I don't know what your mind is like, Monique, but I get the impression that you store information, and you just look at something and you'll remember it. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Some people don't. But saying that, you're not all singing, all dancing, unless you do that. But I'm getting on the fact that I feel here that there's bits of you nobody knows about. Okay. Things that you've felt, you've done, they're personal. Nobody, if you've not shared that with anyone. Okay. Look after yourself, my lovely. Be proud of who you are, but also, you don't have to give 100% of yourself to others. You can hold a bit back, but be true to yourself. All right. I wish you all the best. I'm being given May as a special month, but also I'm being drawn to December. Around about the end of December, I'm being given the 29th of December. Okay, as something there. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you understand that. Thank you for being with us this evening. I really appreciate it wherever you are. And yeah, but you take care, and I'll say blessings to you. All right. I've actually got time for one more. So let me just put Owl back there. All right. Okay, so Shona Kenyon. I will go for Shona, so thank you, because I was looking at that one earlier. Hold on. Could you bring that last one up for me? Shona Kenyon. I missed what it said. Okay. There you go. Elephant 4, please. Shona Kenyon. Elephant 4. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So elephant for Shona Kenyon. So thank you for that. So this is elephant 4. How glorious is this elephant? All right. I love them all. Again, I could be a bit jealous. Not jealous. No, bias is the word I was looking for. Okay. So we've got that. But I can't dismiss the word jealous. All right. Bear with me a minute. Some people are bullies. I'm not saying you are, by the way, Shona. Some people are bullies. Some people say and do things because they are jealous, purely because their own life isn't going how they want it to go. They see somebody smiling, laughing, being a good person, doing things for others without wanting anything back. That is who I see you as, Shona. You're that person that is happy, that is smiling, that is doing things for others, not because you want something back. anything that comes back would be helpful. But I feel that there's been that jealousy around you from others, okay? And I feel that, I mean, don't just get stuck on the word jealousy, okay? It doesn't always have to be doom and gloom, but it's just others around you. I feel it's almost like your success with what you've done um, in your life at the moment. I feel there that it's been an uphill struggle at times, and it's given you scars along the way. And those scars, I feel very much, Shona, are to do with family, to do with loss, to do with all the usual things that we have in life, and most people. Okay, thank you. Um, but I also feel as well, you're another one. You're not a victim, you're a survivor. And I feel you're very much, it's made you a stronger person. Okay. You're a stronger person on the outside. All right. Because I'm just, as I'm getting more through, you're a very, very insular person in the respect of looking after you. But it's you've had to deal with so much throughout your life with whatever it is you're doing. All right. I don't get told everything. I just get the feelings of what I sense and feel from the animals and that as well. Um, but saying that, I don't know if you're an advocate for anyone or any particular person, like people with disabilities or those with that aren't able to speak up for themselves. But I feel you're very much somebody that would speak up for others. And yeah, okay. But somebody would speak up for others, but it's through your own experiences that you feel I don't feel comfortable speaking in front of others, but I'm going to do it because it's not about me, it's about them. That kind of thinking. Okay, Shona. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I feel as well is family is very important to you, but I see here that I don't know if you're from a what do they call that? I get the word merged, broken, or broken, merged, and blended. I get those. So I'm trying to see if that's part and parcel of your life, okay? Because I'm being drawn to the tail, but I don't see an elephant attached to it. Like you see in the films or whatever. Elephants they follow each other and they're so close. But I see that, and I got those three words there. But I feel that family is quite important to you. But it's also I feel that you've had okay. You've had if you've got children, I feel there's been one that's moved. There you go. Thank you. One that is ready to leave the herd, okay, to branch out on their own. And I'm being drawn to bull. So I feel that there's a maybe possibly a young person, like a young man, but if not, they've got a very strong bull-headed character about them. Okay. And I say that with the greatest of love and respect, but yeah, they can be like that, but it means they're independent, okay? And it's you love them, okay? They may not be your own body from your own body, but you love them as if they were your own. All right. So you have all those worries and all the rest of it. Now, I feel here that it's like, okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah. I feel where you said there, blended family, all right? I feel it's been a while from before you had it blended, so from the break to where you are now. Okay. I feel there's been a fair gap there of are we going to, aren't we going to, if that makes sense to you, please. I really hope that does make sense. But I feel as well oh bless you. Okay. I've got 6 elephants, okay, and I just want to put you all together as a herd. All right. So you've chosen this one. All right. Your family is so diverse, I feel. That's another one. Okay. I'm just showing you all my different elephants. All right. But I feel this is part of your family. All right. It is so diverse, your family. Hope this makes sense to you. Okay. Two more effalumps. All right. That's a lighter color one there. And the one we had earlier for Krish. Okay. Okay, right. Would it make sense to you about her bullishness, her the way she's going, and that with her stubbornness? All right. I don't mean that in a horrible way. Just she's just independent. Okay. You'll get used to it. All right. But you still love her. Okay. But I was showing you all the different elephants because I just want to make it that it's family is who you are there for. yeah, who is there for you. And all my elephants, they would make a herd, but they're all individuals. Yeah, we are all individuals. Remember that, my darling. All right, it will help you cope. All right. Um, I'm going to put that back over there. I'm being given January, February, March, April, because I was being drawn to 4 because you chose number 4. Yep, that's why I changed it to independent. All right. But I'm being given January, February, March, April. I'm being given the number 4 and April as well. Okay. So yeah, I'm not given the 4th. It's number 4. So I feel that's quite important. And April as well, a special month. Okay, so hopefully that's all okay for you, Shona. It's lovely, lovely giving your readings. I thought an hour and a half I'd be able to read for more. Hopefully, I've got through a lot more than I usually do in an hour. And hopefully, you'll all join me in 2 weeks' time. I believe if I've got it right, it will be from 5 p.m. GMT, so Greenwich Mean Time in the UK, whatever time it is, wherever people are around the world. Um, Oh, we'll go for that, Shona. I will take. Hold on a minute. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. So that's. I'm sorry I didn't get it this granddad, but again, I'm crystal reading. I'm not spirit reading as such. But yeah. So 4 and April. How cool is that? All right. But yeah. Okay. So listen. I feel your smile. All right. So enjoy that smile. Oh, thank you, Krish. You are so welcome. You are also welcome. And I do it with such a humble heart. I truly do. All right. Oh, thank you, Shona. Okay. And you can DM me, you can direct message me, Lainey Baine Medium. And if you want a private reading, I do charge, but it's not mega bucks. Okay. But if you want to do that, if not, come back for your free crystal animal readings, all right, in 2 weeks' time and 5 p.m. GMT. Okay. So listen, every single one of you, all right. Thank you so much, Jackie Driscoll. Hopefully, I'll get back to you next in 2 weeks' time, Jackie, if you attend. All right. So you all take care of yourselves, and I send each and every one of you blessings and lots of healings. All right. So other than that, take care and thank you. All right. Believe in yourselves. Bye bye.